Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Living Large Las Vegas. Today in the lab, I am your host, Coby Sherlock, and we also have our co-host, Mr. Derek Parent.
Hello.
Derek, we've been talking a lot about cool stuff. Essentially, something that's really big for us in the industry currently that's super important, refinances. It's been the hot topic for everybody calling in. It's been the hot topic on our friends in the industry that are looking to, obviously refinance their home. Why is it so important right now?
Well, refinance is at an all-time high just because of, interest rates being so low. But most people are not just refinancing for interest rate, they're refinancing for like home improvements. Like we're doing a couple of transactions now. People have been in the property for, 10 plus years and they want to refresh, right? Stuff starts going bad in the property. You want to upgrade the bathroom, some upgrades that you can do to the property, one to bring up the value too. So there's a lot of things that are going on right now.
I mean, I did an event we volunteered at, which was awesome. So shout out real quick to UNLV and the Andy Katz Scholarship Foundation. What they're doing with the business school is incredible. We were invited out by Mr. Jim Anders from the Metro Chamber. And while I was out on the course, as these folks are, raising money for the Andy Katz Scholarship, a guy comes up, I tell him I'm in mortgages. First thing he says, "Oh man, I've been thinking about refinancing." It's like the hot topic everybody wants to talk about. So I had to ask, like the most important question for me at the moment was why? Yeah. Why do you want to refinance? And he told me, I got a bunch of debt. I just want to clear off debt. So how does that work for folks if they're looking to consolidate or clear off some of the debt and utilizing their property?
Well, debt consolidation was, so when I got in this business about 20 years ago, it's really what we were tackling was debt consolidation. As people buy homes or they have student loan debt, regardless of the debt, right? The credit card debt, second mortgage, they went to Sears and they bought a bunch of things for the property. Consolidation is huge. I know last month, places always send you stuff in the mail. You get credit cards, go to Bed Bath & Beyond, you get 20% off your purchase if you get a credit card. So we're so easy to get credit, right? So 3 months ago, we saved a client. Literally, it was like $4,000 a month. Wow. He had like 60 something debts and put a bunch together, and his total monthly savings was $4,000 a month. So it was actually really big, right? So debt consolidation is a huge one why most people do refinances.
I feel like it's good too to educate homeowners, in the time that we're in, because I hear from homeowners all the time and it's like, look, you bought this home for a reason, use it to your benefit as a part of growing your overall wealth. And I meet folks who are like, oh man, I want to buy another house or I want to buy an investment property, but my credit score is just not there yet. And usually in that conversation, I find they've taken on a lot of liabilities, right? Whether they were at Target in line and the lady's like, hey, you want to sign up for this credit card? Sure. But that's usually what happens, man. I feel like a lot of folks, even if they're nickel and diming the bills, right? $50 here to this card, $100 to this card, it racks up thousands of dollars. And then, what I've learned is just from the simple, cash out process, which is pretty quick. I feel like our cash out refinance process is a quick loan that we can get done for customers and clients. And yeah, man, they're saving a ton of money doing it. What are some other reasons?
Well, when you're making the minimum payment, that's what happens. It's meant to, 17 or 24% interest rate. They just want you to make the minimum payment. So consolidating debt, saves you a ton of money. But also, our biggest tax deduction that we still have is our mortgage tax deduction. So at the end of the year, when you get that 1098, it's a write-off. So get rid of the debt. Most of us have equity from over the last couple of years of the market being amazing. So it's a great time to, look at, it's not just looking at debt, just look at your whole financial situation, right? See, where you lay with your house, how much equity you have in a house, your bills, future planning. Sometimes I've had people where they refinance just to get back the original down payment that they put into the property, that they put it back in their savings, so have an amount of money saved. Or people have refinanced because they wanted to go on that trip, right? So they didn't want to touch their 401k or they didn't want to touch their savings or their retirement account, but they went back into the property and they took money out and they paid for the airline tickets. There's lots of reasons why people refinance, but using your house is always a good way to get money, responsibly. Especially nowadays, interest rates are so cheap. They're really low, and that's another. I mean, I would say there's another reason why people have been refinancing, because over the last few years, when adjustable rate mortgages came due, or for us, so we did a lot of high rise, and before we came into the high rise, it was only private money loans. So a lot of those bank loans, a lot of those private money loans, they were like 8 and 9% interest rates. So we happened to get a lot of, like, especially like Viatal was a perfect example. We get refinances in there because a lot of those loans were coming due. They're like 5-year, they were 30-year terms, but they were due in 5. So we did a lot of refinances in a lot of the high rise just because of the type of loans that people got. So whether you're looking to buy, refinance, sell your property, give us a call. I think just looking at the situation for you from a third party, I think it will give you a lot of clarity on saving money.
I love it, man. It's a great tool. I mean, folks, if you have it, use it, right? Like, you definitely want to play it to your benefit. Another gentleman I talked to, he was telling me that his daughter was going to college soon, and that's what he wanted to refinance for, was to cash out and utilize the money to put his daughter through school. For one way or the other, he didn't have the savings he wanted at the time for her to go to school, and she's going to school here in Nevada. And yeah, he's putting that money through a cash out toward her education. So really, it's a vast variety of things that you can utilize it for. So listeners, obviously, if you're considering refinance, or even if you just want to know a little bit more about the possibilities for you, I would highly recommend reaching out to us. Derek, what's our number?
702-331-8185. But again, there's a lot of reasons. It's funny you say that, because I have my kids and I like saving money, but sometimes when you go through processes, right, you end up using money, or something comes up, life it comes up. So sometimes, not that he probably didn't have the money saved for college once. It's just sometimes, over the years of children growing, sometimes you need it, or you don't put as much through the college fund that you need, because over the years, college has gotten much more expensive, right? You want your child to go to an Ivy League school. Next, it's $20,000 when you started saving. Now it's $60,000 a year, right? So dramatically changes, and maybe you thought they were going to be an architect. Now they want to be a doctor. So now they're in
another
school
couple years.
Yeah, now they're in school for 12 years. So, and you just want to help your children. So I know what that's like too. So, I think, like you said, no matter what you're looking to do, using the property. So I'm not saying use it as an ATM card, like every single month, like refinance it, but responsibly, the equity is yours. So if you're, as long as you can afford the payment, you have literally no debt, pay off all your debt, no payment, your credit score jumps up dramatically. So then when you do qualify, once your cards are paid off, you do qualify for a much lower interest rate on your credit cards, because you have no debt, because your debt to income is so low. You have zero debt. And then you have choices of what credit card to go with or what not to go with, because we all need a credit card, right? Like if you're going to travel, you need to pay it on something. If you get a rental card, you need a credit card, not just a debit card. I think using a debit card is dangerous, by the way. I don't use my debit card at all. I don't think it's one of those things that we should use just because of the security.
It's an issue right now. I mean, folks have them attached to their cell phones. I was reading not long ago, speaking of that, an article where someone was going around literally just scanning cell phones and stealing credit card numbers and just withdrawing cash right there within moments. Yeah. It's pretty crazy.
Anyway, credit card debt is at an all-time high again, and I think the way this town's growing too, it's really funny, because there's so many amazing properties out there that are old that need to get updated, and people don't realize that. We have like a loan. So you can do a loan with us, and it's a renovation loan. So they call them like a 203K would be the FHA, or home steps or home style would be the one for like conventional Fannie Freddie conventional cash out refinance for the home improvement. So we can literally give you the money to fix your home up in a refinance. So most people think that the renovation loan is really a purchase loan, but you can use it for purchase, but you can also use it for refinancing. So let's say you wanted to take $35,000 and you want to use it not for your credit cards, but you wanted to upgrade your kitchen, the bathrooms, paint, garage door, anything that you want to do, cosmetically to the property, you could do with the refinance too. So it's not just purchase, buddy.
Well, that's something to definitely consider. And man, I'm glad you shared that, because I really didn't even think about that in the conversations that I've been having for a renovation loan. because I know folks all the time, they're like, oh man, I really need to upgrade this in my house. And it's been kitchen a lot. I feel like kitchen is a hot topic or a hot place to improve. And it's got to be directly toward the value of the home and the benefit it has on the market to improve your kitchen. But yeah, guys, if you're looking to make improvements in the home, even to grow that value through the aesthetics of what's in your home, this is another option for you to reach out to us, and we'll be able to talk to you about it, educate you about it, and hopefully help you out in getting it done.
Yeah, well, think about it. Kitchen appliances go bad too. Like filters go. Electric stoves go, microwaves go. They get old, and sometimes you just have to update them.
Yep.
So we're here to help. Anything that we could do to help you save money, improve your property, improve your life, improve your wealth, improve your social status, and whatever you really need help on, we love to help you.
Yeah, guys, reach out. Let's just see what's possible. That's always the good thing, is just to kind of set up a plan and work with us. We got some really cool tools that we can utilize to foresee kind of the next steps for you. So hit us up, 702-331-8185. My number is 615-715-7245. Derek, what's your cell?
If you're looking to buy, sell, or refi, I'm your guy, 702-354-1400.
Guys, thanks so much. Check us out, Living Large Las Vegas. We're going to be coming at you with a few more episodes here soon. It's going to be a lot of fun. So thanks again. Share this with someone that you know, homeowners. We look forward to talking with you.